Hi, welcome. In this video, I want to do a follow-up by way again of anti-dog trainer who continues to virtue signal and put out video content that is completely out of context when it comes to certain moments. Again, I call it a hack job. And again, this is one of the things I talk about trainers who have the inability or not able to reconcile the responses of dogs by way of the relationship. And so again, when you get into this whole thing about loose leash, off leash, and again, talk about the deceptive nature of appearances, but also talk about the criteria. What's the criteria these trainers are using to not just change the relationship, but also in terms of revelation, in terms of revealing the current state of the relationship? Well, the criteria is not there. Okay, the way that I explain it is by way of a intentional interaction-based method. And so again, this is why these trainers go on the way that they do. And if you really consider too why it is, again, I put a video talking about why it is that guys like Murdaugh come off sounding just like a force-free trainer. Okay, taking certain moments completely out of context. They won't show the whole entire video series. Okay, working through a relationship problem the right way. They will do a hack job just like someone like Zak George, or again John McGuigan. I showed the stuffed puppy video with McGuigan, using certain inflammatory language. That's what they understand. That's what these trainers do. But again, if you connect some dots here and look at Murdaugh, moments where again you see him out in the street, in terms of influence and control, being part of trying to gain control over a dog by way of a collar and leash. The dogs are putting out just a minimum amount of challenge. He was all discombobulated. I mean, he couldn't even get his act together, and that's not meant to be a cheap shot. That's a reality. Okay, and there's a reason for that. Okay, because he does not interact with dogs the way that I show, reveals and changes. I mean, turns it into a type of power play. So that skill set is not there, okay? It's absent. So this is why, again, you watch another video of his where he's, using that leash like a force-free trainer, okay? Just trying to put the minimum amount, as the dog is moving out beyond him. You see how the interplay of that leash? Well, that's, again, another kind of red flag, okay? So, and again, look at this content. Not going to see him interacting with dogs the way that I show, okay? But again, it's a joke. Understand these trainers, the reason they take things out of context, they don't want to, they try to exploit, they try to misrepresent their virtue signaling. Well, again, that's what you see in the dog training world. So the dog training world is a joke. It really is. These trainers want to pass